it over. Now you have 3 takes.
All right. The topic that I'm going to speak about today is I'm going to talk about why healthy lunches in schools lead to cravings for unhealthy snacks outside of school. My name is Christian Sam, and you need to go to each person and they have to give you their name.
Ben Chow.
Rick Zemke.
Jim Nickerson.
Steve Miraboli.
Mari Ricardo.
David Gonzalez.
So, my central idea is that schools implementing the new, because of Michelle Obama implementing the new healthy snacks, healthy lunch implementations into the school, I believe that it's not helping the school as well as America reduce obesity in children. It is actually raising it because of indirect effects of the actual implementation of these policies. Every day, and there's certain effects that come with this. Most teenagers are rebellious, as many of you may know, and they don't like being forced to eat what they don't want to eat. So I see every day as a student who goes to high school, students throw away their fruits, their salads, their meals just because they don't want to eat it. And they end up, and at my school at least, there are kids that we call plugs that sell candy. And these students who don't eat their lunch, I see going to these people who sell candy and spending up to $10 worth of candy when these people sell a candy bar for $1. So I think that's relatively unhealthy. So that's one of my personal experiences that I don't believe that students should be being forced to eat healthy foods. Nowadays, people cannot be forced to eat healthy foods. They're also causing, students have to buy lunch at school, and they're causing students to spend money on things they don't want. When I was in kindergarten, I know that I used to have a wider variety of foods that I could eat, and now it's just the only desserts that they have is brownies or I think beef jerky is one of them, which is not really a dessert, but and I just think it's also because students just should have these past implementations take away these policies because they just get a wider variety of foods to choose from instead of being forced to eat something that they just don't want to eat. A study done by the Health Research Funding Organization stated that students often did not like the foods that they eat at school, according to the new guidelines, and they would be tempted to not eat anymore and choose to eat foods that they really like, which are usually foods that people really like are usually foods high in carbs, high in sugar, and high in fats, which that was a study done. School lunches have many cons, but not all of it is negative. School lunches make things easier because as parents don't have to actually prepare their lunch for their student. Instead of this was according to also the Health Research Fund. However, school lunches new guidelines now offer less variety of foods again, of fast foods, and offer more healthier selections, which is actually good. But not all students take kindly to being forced to eat healthy meals according to livestrong.com. Healthy lunches also take more time to make, causing students to have less time to eat lunch, wait more time in line, wait for them to restock the foods for them to be able to eat. Districts are also, according to PBS.org, districts are struggling to meet financial obligations that they have because of healthier implementation. The schools actually have to buy healthy whole grain foods, which are more costly, organic things, organic milk and things like that. Limits on sodium, sugars, and fats are causing stress upon the school nutrition services, according to PBS.org. And John Dickel, Director of School Nutrition for the Knox County Schools, states that the specifics of their problems are with whole grains, sodium targets, and potential rulings of smart snacks, which are always more costly. and they can't be selling something that costs them $1 to students that would have to pay $2 for them, or a bag of chips for like $2. That's crazy. But in conclusion, the lunches of schools are now indirectly contributing to the amount of wasted foods, as well as in some cases causing students to fall into cravings of sugars and foods that are unhealthy. And also, they're just not, they're being forced to eat food that they don't like. And I mean, they're gonna be wasting these foods, and they're gonna be buying candies, they're gonna be going home, they're gonna be hungry, and their parents are gonna start wondering why they're not eating at school. So that was my speech, thank you.